My hands are already partially numb. I can barely feel my toes, and the pain is 24/7. It's like all the nerves in my body are screaming at the same time. They're burning.
That is unreal. Yes, it is. Bryan King Joseph there, winning us all over on NBC's America's Got Talent this season. The California violinist suffers from a rare nerve disorder that has him losing feelings, like he said there, in his hands and his feet.
Welcome back to Access Live. We should say before we get to Bryan King Joseph, we've got Scott Evans, Nina Parker, Bryan Safi with us. I mean, let's talk about what you do. It's unreal to think that you don't have sensation in your fingers, yet you're able to play your violin like a maestro.
Yeah.
I mean, you started at what,
you.
4 years old?
4 years old, 4 years old. It's like my third arm. I don't know what life would be like without it. But it's definitely unreal. When I lost feeling in my fingers, I actually thought it wouldn't happen at all. At first, it hurt way too much to play, even to see if I could. So I really had to claw my way back into that to see if I could even do it. But once I did, it was like that moment. It's like God was speaking to me. He said, you still have something you can do. And to go from a place where you think, well, there it goes, you know, the doctors are looking at you, they're like, you're like a 78-year-old man on the inside. And I'm like, you know, like, and because what I have is usually reserved for, it's usually something that affects a lot older people. And as me as a young person, I kind of thought, oh God, it's all over. And this right here, it saved me. It gave me a purpose again. And
I have to say, you gave everyone the chills and all the feels when you performed, to the point that even I think Heidi came up and like hugged you, which never happens. What was that moment like? I mean, because she doesn't do that.
Okay, so I've been hugged by girls before, okay? But it wasn't a first.
But Heidi's a different kind of hug, ain't it?
It's like hugging like a Greek goddess. Yeah, no, absolutely, 100%. She smelled like something I've never smelled before. Something like Chanel must make her a private line or something. She's just amazing. And honestly, at that point when she hugged me, I think she saw it in my eyes. I was really emotional. That's the first time I'd come out and even tell people that I'm sick, because at first I was really ashamed of it. And I realize now that's not the way to be, because everybody needs help. And everybody has something that they're supposed to do. So having Heidi hug me, it made me feel like, you know, she really cared. And she said, you know, in that hug, saying that it's okay. It's okay that you're going through what you're not less of a person, and that just broke me down.
You're more of a person.
When you talk about the pain, the sensation that you feel, I mean, it's been described. I mean, you've said it's like your limbs are screaming.
Yeah.
How painful? How far up? Like, tell me more about what you actually experienced.
So right now, from here to here, I can't feel any of my fingers.
Into your palm.
Yeah, no, it just feels like it's like a ghost feeling, kind of. So it's
you can see it. You know, you should feel something.
I could see it. Like I know I'm pressing it, but like I can't feel. It's just constant cold, and then because of that, it ends up being constant pain, usually at nighttime. So I either can't feel anything, or it hurts too much to do anything. But it's not just here. So this is where it started. It spread from my toes all the way up here, all the way up to my arms here now. I mean, every day, to be honest, I mean, even after the last round, I lose more and more feeling. I could feel it. It's a scary feeling, and sometimes, you know, it's between the pain and not having control and having feeling. And honestly, at the end of the day, I'll take the pain, because I can still continue to do what I do.
So Bryan, I actually relate to this because my father is a diabetic. He has neuropathy in his legs. And so I also have an aunt who has it in her legs and arms as well. So I've dealt with them when they take different medication, but the pain really is excruciating. Have you, you're so young, are there any types of medications or any type of practices that help ease your pain at all?
So I've been through them all. Every single pill, every treatment. I've traveled to China for treatment.
Really?
Wow.
Absolutely. I've done acupuncture. I've done all kinds of Eastern medicine. This was after the Western medicine didn't work for me. Doctors prescribed me starting from gabapentin, Lyrica, and these are all pills that are not actually made for the disease I have.
Right.
It's just one of those things where it's like, it kind of
it,
helps.
try it,
Yeah, it
right.
kind of
Right.
helps. At the end of the day, those pills, they also prescribe me Vicodin, which for a young, you must understand, that's pretty crazy. I got up on stage on these pills,
Right.
and I realized, like, I didn't feel the music the way I like to feel the music. And I said, you know what? Screw it.
So
It's worth
this
the
is
pain.
your medicine
Wow.
right
This
here.
is
Which,
everything
just real
right
quick,
here.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out how you play by muscle memory. So it's just hearing the music and knowing where your fingers belong.
I've practiced a lot.
You are
Wow.
A
incredible.
lot.
Gee, how
Don't vote for this boy on America's Got Talent.
Thank
Right.
you.
Unbelievable.
crazy.
That would speak out like you
Wow.
have.
Wow.
I can't wait to
Thank
see
you.
what you do in the show.
You
so.
guys are
Gonna be blown away.
not ready. You're not ready. No, you're so not ready.
You are right.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
so excited.
We
for
are
it.
definitely watching and rooting for you, you
Yes.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. America's
Thank
Got
you.
Talent is back tomorrow night at 8 p.m. on NBC.